Stuber 2019 is the worst movie that I have ever seen. Well, besides you, and you, and you, and you. Point is, I've never seen a movie so dedicated to being uninspired, unfunny, and downright lazy. Right out the gate, Stuber came out in 2019 to decent critical acclaim and excellent box office returns. It was made by esteemed director Michael Dowse, who made films like Goon and Coffee and Kareem, that really shitty looking Netflix movie with Ed Helms. I know you didn't watch it. Anyway, it stars Kumail Nanjiani and Dave Bautista, two pretty well known actors, and I'm gonna be honest here. I was looking forward to it. I like these actors. The trailer made it look actually very good. And I don't know, it was a stupid summer action movie. It looked fine. It looked harmless. And then, I finally saw it. I got it on a Redbox one day and oh my lord. It was impossible to get through. It had some of the worst dialogue, the most unneeded violence, and worst of all, I felt absolutely nothing throughout the almost 2-hour long movie. So basically, the movie starts with Drax and Nebula as cops, trying to take out this really scary drug lord. Ooh, there's this big crazy shootout, and the big drug guy kills off Nebula because they couldn't afford her for more than a cameo. We see that the guy escapes and that Drax is really sad because his partner died. And also, he can't see for some reason. Now, cut to Stu, who's struggling as an Uber driver. Do you guys get it? His name is Stu, and he's an Uber driver. So the movie is called Stuber. Hilarious, right? That's like calling Ratatouille Remy Tooie. It's stupid, it's not clever. You don't know me, but I really hate stupid titles. That's why I'm still gonna see the Venom sequel, but I'm gonna be mad about it. Because Let There Be Carnage is the stupidest title I've ever heard. Besides Stuber. Stuber is worse. Anyway, Stu is friend-zoned by the girl from Glow, and he's really sad and stuff. He also has this douchebag boss at his other job, played by Jimmy Tatro. He is far and away the funniest guy in this film. I absolutely love him in American Vandal, and it was just really good to see him in another movie because he is the strongest component of this film. Meanwhile, Drax finds a lead on the guy who killed his partner, and he needs a car to get around. But he can't drive because he lost his eyesight or something. So, you guessed it, he calls an Uber. And it's Stu, yay! From then on, Stu and Drax go on adventures across Los Angeles, shooting and torturing people with little to no evidence, searching for the man who killed the partner. By the way, I'm going to keep calling Dave Bautista's character Drax because I don't know or care what the character's real name is. The plot is classic buddy cop stuff, things we've all seen before and done better. Action comedies were never my favorite. They always seem to dabble in two genres and end up half-assing them both. Of course, there are some successes. 21 Jump Street is seriously one of the funniest movies of all time, and that was solidly in the action comedy genre. But most of the time, it just doesn't work. As for the cast, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I think a YouTube comment under the trailer said it the best. It feels like Hollywood just took two big-name stars out of a hat.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Here's the deal. I love Kumail Nanjiani. I think he's a great actor. I loved him in The Big Sick and various other movies he's been in. And as for Dave Bautista, he's fine. I'm not going to say he's a good actor. He's not. But he's passable. I liked him in the new Zack Snyder zombie movie. Although, when I think about it, he was probably the worst part. My man just does not know how to deliver dialogue. Luckily, that's actually less notable here than in the zombie movie. The thing is, even if they were the most amazing actors in the entire world, Stuber still wouldn't work because they have absolutely no chemistry. The whole point of a buddy cop movie is that the buddies have a good dynamic. There's none of that here. It's like the two characters were written by separate people and they just mushed the two scripts together. There is no cohesion between Stu and Drax, and it's painful to watch. On another note, the jokes just do not land at all here. Kumail is trying his best, and the lines are delivered pretty well, but they just aren't funny. It kind of feels like when the unpopular kid at the lunch table chimes in and tries to say something clever, but everybody just kind of looks at him in silence. Again, it's painful. There are a handful of good jokes, but every single one, I mean it. Every single one is shown in the trailer. The joke with the phone?
I got this. Hello, operator? We need help. Someone's trying to murder us. Hello, operator? We need help. Someone's trying to murder us.
In the trailer. The Uber pool joke?
Why are we stopping? What the hell's going on?
Two young women have just gotten into the backseat of the car.
You selected the Uber pool option, so...
Uber what?
In the trailer. Every single funny joke is in the trailer. Except for the joke with Jimmy Tatro. That one's really funny.
Come on. You know I gotta be tough with you. I can't show favoritism in front of my other employees.
You told Ashley in kayaks that I lost my penis in the Gulf War.
I did that for you. Come on, man.
Any other joke not in the trailer is just bad. There's a very classy fart joke. And literally any type of physical comedy is just police brutality. There's a scene where Drax straight up tortures the guy, and I think we're supposed to laugh, but it just feels so out of touch. And I think it's about time I address the violence in this movie. Holy shit. There's so much unneeded gore in this stupid movie. Listen, I'm not squeamish. I love Invincible and Deadpool and The Boys and Kingsman. But I think there's a time and a place for violence, and this is just not the time or the place. Also, it's really funny because there's a ton of Uber propaganda, Uberganda, if you will, and it's just so hilariously obvious.
Everyone, pull out your phones. Phones. Call Uber. 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 Ride share. Ride share.
Yeah, dude, we know what Uber is.
Oh, and as for the villain, she is downright laughable. Okay, so it's established from the very beginning that there's a mole in the police department, right? And when there's this huge reveal, guess what? It's the only other damn cop Drax talked to in the entire film. Come on, movie, you can do better than that. And the best part is, Stu rams her lightly with his car in the final fight, and she's like visibly alive and crawling around. But we just never see what happens to her. What happened to her, movie? What happened? Did they just forget about her? Or were they stupid enough to think that they would get a sequel? I'll never know. You might be thinking, why is he being so mad? It's just a harmless little action comedy, right? Wrong. This is the laziest form of cinema. Listen, I like stupid bad movies, you know? Like Catwoman and Sharknado. Yeah, they're dumb and stupid, but they're fun, and you can actually have a good time watching them. Stuber isn't like that. It's a boring bad movie. Not a single second in the 2-hour runtime did I ever care about these characters. I didn't care when they got shot. I didn't care when they jumped off a building. And if you don't care about the characters, what really is the point?